Scratch that itchy itch at ludecomplex.com.
Welcome to Knights of Hyperion Dynamic Duo episode. Whatever we are on, I don't even know.
Just make it up. It's 397.
Yeah, it's 1366.
1360 sector. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's the 1362nd sector of the Galactic Empire. Today we are experiencing some heavy turbulence and through meteorite, broken up pieces, and space junk. Look out to your
Fasten
left.
your safety loops and make sure that.
If you look to your left, space junk. To the right, more space junk. And up ahead, you see a giant pair of tits. They're fake, and they're full of... What are the implants filled of?
Is it Jello?
I don't know. Is it the jello that Leslie
it's
Nopes?
alive.
That Leslie Nopes
That's all I could think of.
that she was wrestling in?
She didn't even. She just fell. Rudy. Here we are.
Yep. Ling-Ling is not with us today. He is currently battling a home invasion of critters that sleep in your bed.
I was gonna say he was on like Starship Troopers, like 7.
There's 7?
I don't know. Just like that's where I can just see him just get the fuck down, and you just see like a big like.
What's
like
a big like him and his
moth.
like his family are just like fucking firing laser guns at.
His dog's like flying around in a jetpack, like.
And it's just like that's where she indicates where like more of the monsters are like.
His dad's got like an eye patch. Son, we're gonna get this together for your mother. She's like stuck by like some like bug lord. She's just frozen in like some weird like carbonatic. You just see like that scene where like they can't break her out yet, but they're at her cage and they're just like they're not at her cage, they're like her frozen like cryogen thing, just like we're gonna get you out.
I'll avenge you, mother.
Come on, son, we gotta go.
Shut up, Bully. This is a job for men.
What is the mog of the episode? It's a Blue's Clue.
Kyle, I think there's a clue.
Let me use my good eye. He pulls it up. It's just like it's a laser eye. Like
I can see there.
9 units.
They're flanking from us from the left. I see 9 units coming in now.
2 on the stairs.
Let's squish these fuckers.
It's gonna say something sweet, like locked and like kind of like locked and loaded. Like a,
You ready to go in, boy?
and Kyle, what would Kyle say? Like fucking
Something sarcastic and witty, I guess.
what would he say?
I don't know. Let me ask him. Let's ask him.
About to break into like a filled room.
What?
Cool catchphrase before.
What would be a cool catchphrase you would say when you are about to take down
9
9
hostiles.
units
Yeah,
flanking from the left
that stole your mom.
that stole and froze your mom?
No, that cryo froze. That makes it sound cooler.
Cryo and cryo froze your mom. Okay, let's see what he says as his response. Speaking of cryo freezing, I got this badass fucking semi-auto rifle that's got cryo damage.
What kind is it? Is it like a?
I don't know. It's like a.
Is it like a laser pistol?
No, it's like a rifle. And if you do critical, like if you have like critical on your
the box.
yeah, and you actually hit the critical, it freezes the enemy and just sit there and does lingering damage. And you just go up to him, he's like, hit like R1 them, like melee them. You just see them fall apart. I got it from like a legendary like feral ghoul or some shit. It was pretty cool.
Where'd you get it from?
In Fallout 4.
Did you like start over?
No, I was just picked up on my last files. I'm at like
I can't do that.
Well, I'm done with the story. That's why.
Oh, like I still couldn't do that.
I'm just done with the story, and I'm just doing random side quests and finding more things and just killing shit. I have another file started with my character Bulma. I started a girl character, and I just haven't bothered to touch it because I don't feel like playing the story right at the moment. So
I haven't even played like any of the story. I went to like Diamond City like yesterday for the first time.
So, platinum the game. You know how to platinum it?
No.
It actually takes some work. You actually have to keep everybody in your settlement like at a happy like rate of like 90 or higher.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't even fucking touch my settlement.
Oh, I have like all the settlements. Not all of them, but I have like 11 or 12.
I just have the main one in my old neighborhood, and I've got turrets. I built a wall so those nasty sand Mexicans don't get in here. I mean, death claws and ghouls.
Are they just like hanging out like outside of your house?
No.
Oh.
No.
Do you get like raided ever?
Yes.
Yeah, I never get raided.
I had to protect a settlement the other day. It was being raided by that's where when I got the cryo rifle. It was being like raided by fucking ghouls. It's just like a swarm of fucking ghouls were coming in and just like
I just got like most of the DLC. I got into Nuka World, but like the first thing right away you have to run through this like little gauntlet, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do this.
What do you mean?
Like so like there's this guy, like you kill all the people that are by where the train station is to Nuka-Cola. Mm-hmm. And then you go down there and there's this guy, he's all like shut and he's like, ugh, you have to go help my family.
The settlement needs your help.
And like so you go and then you get there and it's like, hi, welcome to Nuka World. And it's a weird like Disney parody thing. Yeah, like exactly that weird kind of music like that. And then you can listen to like a radio. There's like a mascot, like a little like Coke bottle guy, and he's like, "Oh, hey kids!"
Oh my god, they have a radio for Nuka World.
It's like to start the quest, you have to listen to the thing. It's like, "Hey kids, make sure to bring an empty bottle of Nuka-Cola to get a free $50 off your entry ticket." It's just like, the fuck is this? And then you get there, and then like the whole thing was apparently taken over by these raiders, and some guy's like, all right, in order to get through, you have to pass our gauntlet. And it's like this gauntlet where all these turrets are set up. And so I walked in there and it was like, I'm like, no, fuck this. And then I tried to like go back in the train, but it's like the power has been shut off. I'm like, reload file. Oh. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do this right now.
I was clearing out this building the other day and like I was just trying to stealthily just like take people out. Stealth. And then I got to the point where they started all attacking me. So I was like, fuck this. So I got my quick missile launcher and I remember shooting it at this guy and I was like fuck, aim for the legs. And I L'd one and aimed for the legs and all you see is like it took out the leg and you just see the guy just drop. Like it was great. I was like, just laughing like a fucking madman, fucking shooting missile launchers inside this fucking building, trying to kill everybody. It was a lot of fun.
Do you like? What's your character look like? Did you make like a dude or a chick?
It's a dude. He's wearing like a.
That's one of my favorite things. Is
weird like
you can wear an underthing. Then you can wear like over armor, or you can wear like a whole suit, or you can wear. I was like,
I can be like drama and don't give his characters pants.
Yeah, if you don't want to.
His character doesn't have any pants. He posted his video on Facebook the other day. I was like, "Does your character not have any pants?" He's like, "No. Why the fuck would you give him pants?" I was like, "Well, you know, okay, you make a point."
True.
And so he's wearing like this like commander's coat from like a war commander's coat.
Yeah.
He's got like this helmet that's like a pilot's helmet that's got like
the little like
it's kind of
gas mask thing.
And
for a while I did
that's about it.
I did the military hat with the military sunglasses and then a skull bandana. But then, like, whenever she would talk, she wouldn't, like, I couldn't see her. She was like, just looked boring. And then also when you download, like, when you get all the new DLC, you get all this, like weird face paint. And so I was like, oh fuck. Now she looks like a fucking like creepy like raider person, where it has like it makeup that you can do, but you can overlap the makeup as much as you want to.
Oh.
And then it has like cool like stitch makeup, and you can make it. It's not like a color radial like Monster Hunter, but I mean you can go through. There's like 12 different colors. You just pick one.
That's what I love about Bethesda is the customization of your character and how much you can do with your character.
The only thing that I really wish they would do though is like give you a color like wheel though, you know, but they don't. That's the only thing is you can just click for color, because I want like a super like hot pink thing, but the pink is pink. It's not like hot pink or anything. But my chick has like fucking pink Skrillex hair. And she has like this like I put on the it makeup, but then I made her eyes like all like black shadowed. And then there was this this other thing where it's this tattoo that goes around your eye. Like it's like 3 circles, but like one of them highlights it and the other 2 are like by the cheek and then by like more of the temple. But I made that tattoo like all white. And then she has like this like what is it? It's like it's almost like Thanos, where he has like the weird chin, but it's just like black lines that go under her from like chin.
She just look like a war boy.
She just looks like fucking what is that? Mad Max. Like she just reminds me of the chick that's on the cover. I've never seen the Fury Road thing.
Furiosa.
But like the chick that's on there,
Imperator Furiosa.
That's just what she reminds me of. It seems like she would belong to that like cult. And I was like, cool.
I was thinking like make her look like a war boy from Mad Max Fury Road.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Oh, you have HBO, right?
Yeah, I know.
It should be on HBO.
Yeah, but I haven't seen Mad Max, so I don't know.
At all?
Yeah, at all.
Even like the Mel Gibson Mad Maxes?
Even that. I know.
I didn't know that.
I know.
On the topic of movies, that Jim and Andy documentary that I watched last night that I was telling you about. Fucking shit, dude. It really just it makes you look at the movie so much differently now.
Like I saw like bits and pieces of like the preview part where he's just like he won't turn it off, like because he won't, and he's like,
he's Andy Kaufman, Tony Clifton at all fucking times, and no matter what, he is in character at all times, just doing everyday normal things. Like they were showing the part where he like. Remember how whenever he actually wrestles like Jerry the King Lawler in the movie?
I honestly can't. I need to watch it again.
Okay.
But
So he wrestles Jerry King, and he's like, but on set he's like fucking picking on him, like throwing water at him and his girlfriend, like throwing bottles at him.
Like Jim is doing this?
Yeah. No, Andy Kaufman's doing this. Andy's doing this, and but yeah, Jim.
Okay.
And like he's like there's one point where he like put like a note on his back that says Hulk impersonator, like Hulk Hogan impersonator or some shit. And there was this one point where he actually like I don't remember what he does to him, but it pisses him off. Like it pisses Jerry the King. He pisses him so off that he just like gets up, chases after him, grabs Jim, and just like starts about to beat the shit out of him. That he actually had to like break it apart because like. Jim is just so into character right now that it just like he doesn't even know what he's doing himself. It's wild as hell.
That's so weird.
Like it's crazy how far he went into being that character, and in one of the wrestling scenes that they were filming, like and when Andy Kaufman, like the real Andy Kaufman, whenever he fought and wrestled Jerry, he actually got hurt and like hurt his neck and had to wear a neck brace. And
I think I remember like a little bit of Jim with a neck brace on, right?
Yeah. So and then in order like while they were filming the wrestling scene, he they're like, oh, let's just get the stunt double in here. He's gonna pick you up and he's gonna set you down very gently, and then you're gonna fall on the ground after the stunt double or whatever. And then he was just like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then as they're about to get out of the ring, he's just like messing with Jerry. And like as Jerry's trying to get out of the ring, Jim pushes him to where he almost falls. He catches himself. And he's like, oh, what are you going to do? He starts acting like a monkey and taunting him. And he gets like, Jerry's just like, whatever, fuck you. I'm not going to fucking starts climbing out of the ring. And then Jim comes around and just spits at the dude. He spits on him. And he's just like, what the fuck, and like chases him down again, actually grabs him, puts him in a hold, and drops him out of the ring to where he actually hurts his neck. Like he actually has to be taken out on a stretcher. And a couple of days after that, like it was all over the news. It was like a lot of the people were just like really just against Jerry. And they were throwing eggs at him while walking to and from sets and stuff, like on the outside or while he was leaving.
Oh my God.
Like it was like, what the fuck? And I remember whenever he was watching the news, he's like, holy shit, this actually became something like this. You see Jim just start getting fucking pumped up. He's like, whoa. Like I actually did something. I actually made something. Like it was just like, man, it was really just surreal seeing him act that way. And one of the parts he was talking about, you ever seen Eternal Sunshine for the Spotless Mind?
God, I love that movie.
So when he auditioned for that movie, he was going through, like, he was heartbroken. Like, he was actually heartbroken. He was really sad and depressed. And whenever he was auditioning for the movie, the director during the audition was just like, was amazed, just because he's like, you're absolutely beautiful right now. Like, you are so broken and sad. That's just like, you are so beautiful. Don't get better.
Oh man.
And then it pans back over to, like, it switches back over to Jim in the interview, in a documentary. He's like, yeah, that's how fucked up this business is. As whenever you're feeling really down, and a director will think you're beautiful, and he doesn't want you to get better. He wants you to keep being sad just for the fucking part. Like, that's how fucked up this business is. And it was wild, man. I really enjoyed the documentary. It was really good.
Yeah, I want to watch it, but again, like, should I watch like Man on the Moon first?
That was the shittiest response ever.
What did he say? Well, maybe we didn't build it for him.
So he's like, I saw y'all coming with my lazy eye.
What? They didn't see him coming yet.
I know. His dad was the one that, whatever. So yeah, it was just really just like crazy what the movie business like makes actors do, or what they make them go through just for the part. And he was talking about his past and whatnot, and shared stories from his past as a child, and what he did to become famous, and how his big thing was impersonations, and that's really what made him kind of like famous and blow up.
Yeah, I remember, like, the only thing I really remember, like, the first thing I remember of Jim Carrey was, like, obviously Ace Ventura stuff. And then, like, I remember seeing it, but I don't remember it, like, it's not that vivid. But when he's, like, that firefighter guy on In Living Color, is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah.
And then he was also, like, the workout girl.
He was also play like an old man.
No, like, no. I didn't remember the old man one, but I just remember he did like something, the firefighter, and then he did like this lady where it was like he just talked in that like deep woman voice where he's like, "Okay, we're really just gonna bust our buns today." It's just like he had like on the tiniest little like bikini too, and like he had like. His hair was only that big, but he had like pigtails in it. He's like, "Girls, you just really want to work everything that you have, from up to your downs, your glutes and your toots."
There really isn't, like, if you look at comedy today, there really isn't anybody out there that's like him or does anything like him anymore. Impersonations that I know of. I mean,
like,
I don't really keep up with the comedians these days, but it's like his style of comedy is also kind of like how like Robin Williams' style of comedy, Steve Martin, like their style of comedy is like very energetic as fuck. You're talking about one of his opening acts that he had whenever he was would do stand up was how's everybody doing that tonight? Alrighty then. And you know, it killed it. Like, he made everybody laugh with that just because it's like first 10 seconds he asks how everybody's doing and doesn't even let them answer. And it's just like it's fucking. It's crazy. One of his movies I haven't seen is The Truman Show.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen
That's
The Truman
good.
Show.
That's good. Well, one of my favorite movies, obviously, like When Nature Calls, The Second Pet Detective. I watched it like several times as a kid. Like the little scene with the little rhinoceros when he like.
Oh, he fucking gives birth,
and then he puts his whole head out there.
Yeah, dude, it's
he just like pushes his shoulder, and like there's like the family, and they're like, look, guys, the rhino's giving birth. Mom!
It's fucking Jim foaming out of the fucking rhinoceros's ass.
You see him like put his whole fist out and then he pulls it back in.
Yeah, that dude's wild, and it's crazy that like you don't really see him in movies that much anymore, except for The Bad Batch. If you watch The Bad Batch,
Yeah, he was in that. That was the last thing I saw him in.
That was like
recently. He was in that Magician one with Steve Carell.
Oh, that movie was weird.
Yeah, but it was weird, like that kind of like Dinner for Schmucks weird, you know?
Yeah, that Dinner for Schmucks was good though.
Yeah, but I mean the Magician one was still good, but it's just like still.
Just not really my taste. Like it was just really weird. And he was the Finger Lakes guy in The Office, and I really wish you would have gotten the part for The Office.
Oh yeah, I kept my family in that Finger Lakes.
They don't even know I'm here.
And then what the fuck else? Like Cable Guy. Oh god. One of my favorite scene from that is when he's like when they go to medieval times. I guess because I've been. Have you ever been to medieval times? It's not like that, but it's like
Similar.
Yeah, you just eat like half. They give you like half a whole chicken, and there's like here you go, and you just drink mead, and you have Janine Garofalo as your waitress. But she's like, "Hi, welcome to medieval times. Is there anything I can get you?" And he's like, "I need some more meat." And it's just really funny, and but like. One like the whole thing from the movie that I really liked is like when he was fighting him and he did like the Captain Kirk like versus Spock fight, but he did the music himself.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Dude, like I wish you would do more comedies, man. But now he's.
Have you seen, he did that one thing where like he went to this fashion show and they're like, Jim, what do you think about the fashion show? He's like, I think it's fucking ridiculous. This is the stupidest waste of time in the whole world. This is retarded.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, cool.
That's whenever he was like, that was kind of recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, like very recent. Maybe like a year ago.
So he's now a painter.
Oh yeah, let him.
Is he meowing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a painter now. He's does these really weird paintings, but he's also just like I don't know. It's just strange. He has his own studio, and all he does is paint. That's all he does is paint. And he was actually the first epised on Comedians and Cars Getting Coffee.
See, I still need to see that.
And it was good, but it was just like he really made himself weird. Like he's like he brings his own sweetener. Like everywhere he goes, he brings his own sweetener, and he's like, "Well, I like to do this thing where like I like to see how high up I can put 2 drops of my sweetener into my drinks." And so he put his cup of coffee down. He stands up on the booth, and this motherfucker's like 6 whatever, and he's like standing up real tall, and you just you see it hit, and then he do slow mo the second, which, and then everybody, and he's just like it's just like it's fucking classic Jim being fucking goofy ass Jim. But I really wish they would have given him more screen time for that episode because it was literally like 15 minutes long. And some of those episodes are really good or they're really long, and some of the episodes end up being 2 parts, and then the other ones are kind of just like really short. But it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, like there's like a lot of like. I was kind of out of the comedy like ring for a little bit. I really haven't. I don't know. It's weird. Like quit drinking. Don't really do that much comedy. Like
so you've been sober for how long? 3 weeks now, almost.
Yeah, 19th will be like a month.
So you've been sober for a month.
Yeah, let's say like a month.
Congratulations! I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you so much. Lost like
so
10
are you
pounds.
saying that alcohol brought the comedian aspect out of you, or can you
no, I just haven't like
or just watching
gone to like do comedy or not like gone, but like just like fuck, I don't listen to comedy. I mean, well, I don't know. I take that back. Like I'm gonna go to like a podcast show or just comedy, but it's a different type. It's like I would think of it more as like new comedy. Like we're a podcast and it's podcast comedy. That's different, I think, than stand-up comedy. It's a different version.
It is different, for sure. It's more of like on the spot.
The distraction cat out of here.
No, I'm trying to like fuck with the chords. It's more of like on the spot comedy.
Yeah.
And kind of in a sense, it's kind of improv-y. because you just like you throw the situation out there, and then what?
Like, I just haven't, like, one of my big things that I was really, really scared about, like, not drinking that would do is, do you remember, I probably talked about this several times, that one episode of Friends where Monica was dating Fun Bobby?
Oh yeah, and he wasn't fun. He was only fun when he drinks.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we had six bottles of wine. I only had 2 glasses. How do we go through 6 bottles? Fun Bobby. And then, like, when he's all sober...
he quits drinking, he's like, oh, he's not so fun anymore.
And then Chandler's like, all right, goodbye, ridiculously dull Bobby. Because he's just sitting there and he's like...
Isn't he, like, really depressed? And
Well, he was just like, there I was, 2 a.m. I need to find a hammer. You know what I realized, guys? There are no hardware stores open past midnight in the village.
Technically, Walmart.
And then they're just like...
Okay, why? Why would you even do that?
But like that's like one of the things I was scared of. Like, I just wouldn't be funny. But like, it's not.
You're naturally funny. So.
Like, because that's what I think about too. Is like, man, when I like go out and like when I have like drinks and stuff, I just
easy to step on all those. Oh my god. Go ahead.
What
Keep
are
talking.
they?
I gotta move these
Catch him,
thumbtacks.
catch him.
The cat doesn't knock them over.
Get out of here, you smelly cat. No, but anyway, yeah, I was just like, I was scared that I was gonna be like, not fun. But I'm not
ridiculously dull, Bobby.
But I'm not drunk at work, and I'm super fun at work apparently.
What? Okay, so at work, I'm obviously a completely different person at work than you are at home, and it goes for everybody.
I mean, I don't think I'm like that different aside from like I'm just playing video games most of the time. Now, really.
I don't know. I don't really like. I don't know. I think sometimes I think I'm more of a character at work than I am at home, just because I'm around people.
I think that's what it is. Because
I have the energy to actually do stupid things or say stupid jokes or try to make a joke or try to make a light of a situation.
Because you have an audience.
Yeah, exactly. Like the other day, this lady was like, he's like, oh, I'm missing a bag, and I was like, you're also missing a whole pair of gloves. And then I did like that and walked away. And she looked at me like, I fucking hate you. And I was like, that's kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna walk away now. Something just stupid shit like that, just on the spot.
What did I? Yeah, I was just like, you have. It's like you have to be there to understand that it's as funny as it is. And like I do dumb shit like.
Just knocking shit off.
Don't eat that.
Charlie.
Don't.
What are you doing, dude? Sorry, the cat's in here. He's hanging out.
He's our third.
Yeah, he's our third. Come say hi in the microphone.
Come here. Yeah,
he's
just
been like all afternoon, so he's like got this huge burst of energy.
Man, I miss animals too. I just like, fuck, man, I don't know. I was making a bunch of jokes today with some kid, like, loading this thing in this lady's car, and I kept, like, cracking I don't remember them, because obviously I didn't, like, write them down, or I don't know them anymore.
Isn't that the worst?
But, like, I was with this, I remember one of them, like, I was with this kid, Chris, and he was, like, loading this shit in there, but she had to put 4 patio chairs into a Toyota Corolla. And so it's these huge ass boxes that are like the size. If you had like a school desk that was fully like built, it would be the size of that box. She's like, I have to put this in my car. And we're like, how? She's like, well, maybe we can like open it and put it. And so we were like fixing everything. And then I was like, Chris, what are we going to do? And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, are you like going to school to be an engineer? Figure this shit out. And he's like, maybe. Hang on. And he had this like burst of like clarity. And he's like, well, maybe we like start angling it into it. I was like, see, you've got that mindset. You got it, Chris. And he's like, thanks. Like all the while I'm just sitting there talking to the lady, just making dumb jokes. And then she's like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of my car. And I was like, I mean, I can go with you if you want. I don't know where I'm going to sit though. Can I have one of these chairs? She's like, no. And like, just, you had to be there for that dumb shit. And it's like, it's fun in the moment, I think. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. It's just like I'm fun. Like at the party. Like I wasn't like.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah. Like I had fun. Like I was just talking to like Jonathan and Sarah, like even that's who I talk to anyway. I mean, I was just hanging out with people, and it was just fun.
I remember most of the night. I didn't get like blackout drunk, but I got pretty fucking drunk. And I remember most of the night. I remember Manabu spilling sake everywhere. I remember knocking somebody's beer out of their hand after I gave them a hug with my elbow. I just turned my elbow and just like it just gets all over my shoe. My shoe still smells like beer. I played a game of beer pong with Taylor. And we were just doing so horribly that the beer pong literally lasted 5 minutes, and then it was done. Everybody was really more concerned with playing like Dragon Ball Fighters and Melee after that.
Yeah, that's where I was. Maybe I was like kind of hosting that shit.
It's like nothing but games. I'm kind of glad I had those games out there because
the games were a good hit. Like that's what it is. Like I'm just going back to being a high school boy who doesn't drink. So what do I do? Play fucking video games.
Right.
Who's gonna miss that? Fucking no one. Like that's fucking so fun. Like, oh man, like if I ever have like a party, like fucking, I'll set up like 12 TVs. I'll play video games. You still drink, but
we're gonna have a Halloween party, so
set up that fucking Nintendo, buddy.
Maybe
Smash Brothers will be out by then.
It will be.
That'll be it. And like, even if it's like the rules of like 4, it might be like 8-player Melee. Because you can do 8 on like the Wii U.
Stop! You're making me wet. I tore my underwear today.
Was it just now when you was talking about how?
No, like okay, so
those huge boners?
I guess it happened. Yeah, just. Oh my god, that's a rod of steel.
I found out what the. Hang on. Do you know what a proboscis is? Mm-mm. It's like a long, like snout type thing. Like insects and elephants have a proboscis. And I didn't know what the fuck that was, cause like I killed like this huge like fly in Fallout, and it's like blood bug proboscis. I was like, what the fuck's a proboscis?
Googled it,
and I was like, it's like a long snout or. Oh, that's a new word.
Oh, so that's why my dick is so big.
So I just imagine you had this huge proboscis dick, tearing your linens.
Teaching the kids vocabulary while we fill their minds with nonsense here at Knights of Hyperion.
Anyway, go on with your
I don't remember what I was saying.
You tore your unders.
And another reason I found out because like I really had to take a shit, and
you didn't like pull them down. You just pulled them apart. Go.
I don't even like fucking unbutton. Just like start cutting out my pants. Fuck, gotta go.
They're just some guy like you know to be faster. Just pull down.
Shut up! I know what I'm doing.
You're like, I can't. It's tied to the bomb. Like.
Dude, I was actually thinking about that. Like, you know how like these like okay, this is really fucked up, but you know how like there's been like these serial bombings happening, and so I was like thinking about like just like these really heavy boxes, and I'm like, fuck it, I just drop it, and all I hear is, I was like, oh god. So like today I was lifting one up and it slipped out of my hand and it hit the shelf really hard.
What did?
The box.
Oh.
and all I hear is this loud thunk, and I was like, dude, what if it was like an actual bomb? And it's just like. I drop and and it just blows me away, and I go flying with it. And I'm like,
I just imagine like I've only seen movies because like you drop it and you hear like, and you're like, no, and then it blows you back, and then you just sit up with like hair all up, black face, like, whoa.
I think there was a bomb in that one.
This should actually go to bomb.com.
Oh, so that's where it came from. I didn't know we sold that stuff from bomb.com. I had no idea we were affiliated with them.
You just manager, just hand on her hips. Dive in, done it again.
That's me. Actually, we got a new manager change again.
What, no more Chandler?
He's going to be there, but he's not going to be my manager anymore, which makes me sad because it's like...
Chandler.
It makes me sad because he's like I could do stupid jokes to him, and he just responds really fast back at them, and he's just like... It's just like ridiculous how like I don't know. It's just like there's good comedic chemistry there, and I can't really do that with other people because they're just like what, like fine.
Yeah, dude, I love how like you can. There's just people at work that you like ha ha ha. Like for me, a lot of people honestly is a one-way road. Like it's me. I'm just like you're gonna laugh a lot when you're around me. thanks. But when people like come back and like make me laugh, like Jonathan does it all the time. Like anytime I walk by him and I'm like, hey, and his catchphrase for seeing me is, oh no.
Oh no.
And then we just talk about dumb shit. Or like I'll be fun with some of the other kids at work too. But like some other people, like it's just very boring. Like, hi, how's it going? Oh, I'm good. Like, fuck, this is boring.
Right. You can't really. It's hard to actually like be able to pull a joke with somebody that doesn't really understand your humor. Just like I was telling you earlier when we were coming back from the store from getting this Red Bull.
Read the bull.
I've never had a Red Bull before. Have you had a Red Bull before? I've never had a Red Bull. Red Bull. Another Jim Carrey movie right there. Yes, man. I was just... what was I saying?
Something about Red Bull.
I make a lot of suicide jokes at work about myself, and I really shouldn't. But like, I just told me the other day, I was like, oh fuck, I can't believe I fucking left that, man. I was just gonna go home and fucking hang myself tonight. Like, fuck, I hate this shit. And it's just like, and they seriously think I'm being like very serious. And I was like, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna drink myself to sleep. It's okay. And then they're just like, that's not any better. I was like, yes, it is.
Did you say jerk yourself to sleep?
Oh, I said drink, but yeah, I jerk myself into like.
Then your manager, who's gonna clean this up?
I got a spill. I need a manager. I got a spill. What is it? I don't know. It's white and sticky. Is it glue? No, it smells like electrolytes.
It smells like chlorine.
But why does your shit smell like chlorine?
New segment time.
I don't. That should be like the transition to when we don't have anything else to say. Time a new segment time.
He's thumbing through the phone.
Time.
Time, check your own watch. Cause it's segment time.
Anyways, I guess I got to be more careful about the kind of like style of jokes that I do, because obviously my humor is kind of pretty fucking dark, and I take things from like very like, oh, this is kind of funny, to turn it like completely upside down. It's just like, oh,
So someone's like, ooh.
like what? And then you see me fucking laughing like fucking cackling like a hyena, and they don't understand it. I was like, well, I guess you guys don't understand how sad I am.
It's funny because I know it,
Yeah.
But when like you do that to someone else, like
I gotta be careful.
I like that's where I get kind of like, that's where I test my limits, and I know my people. Like I'll make the same stupid silly jokes to like the same like, you're not hard to entertain kind of people. Like, here's a dumb joke about stuff. Like if I don't have a joke, my joke is like, joke. And they're like, usually you have one, but that one's good. I'm like, I've done that to you like 9 times.
That was just me saying joke.
That's all. Really, I can get to like. There's some people where like they can laugh just by like looking at me. They're like, "What are you gonna do?" I'm like, "What?" They just start laughing for whatever reason.
People, it's just like you look at them, it's just like, just like, and then they're just like, what? What do you do?
Like they don't know how to take
just
it.
like, fucking, can't believe you did that. Like, oh my god, like, just stupid shit like that. It's just, it's funny.
Yeah, I like that. Just easy. Like, I don't know. I like easy humor. Like, I don't know. Like, I just have that like weird quality. So like, it's weird. I'm not funny. And like that's.
Well, you're not. Whatever Chandler said, Bob.
Ridiculously dull, Bobby.
Ridiculously dull, Bobby.
That's hard to say.
Bob's. Jay and Silent Bob in that cameo for the DC universe, how the characters now exist in the DC universe. Yeah. It was literally about a total of like 3 or 4 minutes. But
Really?
It was the most amazing thing ever.
I need to like go watch just that one scene.
So it was like right at the beginning. You know, they're fucking security guards. It's the thing on the IMDb. It's like Jay the security guard, Bob the security guard, and so they're like They're trying to like get this like fucking like heavy box and they're trying to push it in. It's like, oh, mom, like push. And it's like, let's go get the bigger dolly. And then like Silent Bob's like, doing his Silent Bob thing. And then they come back and like the box is gone and it's all over the floor. And it's like, whoa, God, like, what are you doing? We're like, holy shit. And then another scene was like, didn't say holy shit, but one of the other scenes is like elongated man is in the Flash now. So he's like trying to like sneak in, try to steal some evidence from the crime scene, and then like Barry Allen's like, no, don't do it, and he jerks his arm back, and it pops up and hits his face that they're carrying, and then it just drops, and then Jay's like, he's like, dude, I actually care about this job, and then Silent Bob's just like, doing his Silent Bob thing, and it's just like it was probably the greatest like 3 minutes of like the Flash I've ever seen. It was awesome. And then I tweeted about it on our Twitter page, on the Hyperion Twitter page, and he liked my tweet.
Oh.
So we can retire now. Kevin Smith likes our tweet.
All right, signing off.
All right, bye guys. No, I'm kidding.
Gotta go to computer store, whatever, Micro Center.
Wait, really? I really like that place, dude. It's like
I've never been. Where is it?
Far. Southwest Avenue. That's off of 59, past the Galleria.
Okay.
Going south.
Okay.
So yeah, going south past the Galleria.
I could probably go to tomorrow.
You know what tomorrow is? Friday the 13th.
Uh-huh.
You know what that means?
Gotta text my dad.
No, it's just tattoo shops are doing like 13 specials.
Yeah.
And I think I might go get one.
Yeah, I'll take Gemma to go get one if she wants.
For
But I'm only
18th birthday.
11.
That's all right. I know a guy.
That's cool. I want the 13 from Red 13. Just like
I kind of
on my thigh.
pull something up on Instagram here. One of my favorite artists that I follow that I have been following for a very long time is going to be doing
dude, I totally could go get a tattoo.
specials on tattoos, and he does. The funny thing is he does hand poked tattoos, just needle and ink
Like
poking
ding,
them,
ding, 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 ding.
and they're actually really good. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, here you go. Like that's it right there. He hand poked that.
Oh damn.
So he's
puppy
doing
dog.
Friday the 13th specials, and usually the tattoos are $100 each. But they are doing $60 hand poke tattoos, and you can do any of these. And I'm considering on going and getting one to kind of fill up a hole on my arm, because I need to fill up some holes. I might do the Star of David or the coffin and a 13. Probably like put the coffin right there if I could. That'd be perfect for it right there. But I'm not sure yet, because I need to get a RAM and a solid state hard drive, and that's like almost $300 right there. At least I'm almost done. Little by little, I will no longer be playing on my PS4. Sorry. I guess I'm going to buy you a computer. Buy
Did I tell you my mom got a computer? She went and bought one.
Just because?
Like her computer wouldn't turn on, and her solution was, I need a new one. All right, Mom, cool.
Fair enough. That's fair, I guess.
She didn't even like try to like, maybe it's the pattern. No. I turned it on and then it turned off, and then I did.
Did she try plugging it in?
Oh, she did that, but then
Did she try turning it on and off again?
yeah,
It wouldn't turn on in the first place.
she just new one. She just went out and got a new one. Then she went and then
Best Buy.
she did. She went to Best Buy and she got like one where it has like it on the monitor, like for school. Like schools have them, like where like the monitor behind it is the whole computer. Like,
What?
So if this was the computer, this part would be back here.
Oh, she got
And
one
so
of
it
those.
looks like a
she got one
monitor.
of those laptops where like they could flip over.
No, it's not a laptop.
Oh.
It's just like imagine like a monitor. Like imagine like a monitor, but then the computer, all the gear and shit is behind it.
Oh, it's all built in one thing.
Yeah.
So kind of like
it's-
how Mac does it.
Yeah.
So she bought a Mac.
She didn't buy a Mac, but she just has a
That's
computer.
the only computers that I know that do
Like
that.
all the ones at school do it.
I
The
don't
computer's
go
in
to school.
like the back.
There was actually a pre-registration that happened yesterday that I was supposed to go to, but I didn't get off early enough in time to actually make it at Lone Star. Like registration, like to just register for classes. It was open registration apparently.
For summer?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And I just didn't do it, so
Well, I mean, like you have to write, but you have to pay for it.
I'm
Should maybe
Gonna
like look into
try.
like audio stuff or something.
I was actually gonna look into logistics management.
Oh, yeah, I can do that too.
I mean, just because that's what I do for my work.
That's why I was like kind of wanted to change mine to like HR shit.
Yeah, because you already have the you're getting the
Prereqs,
experience for
yeah.
it. Why not get the credentials?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking
get
too.
paid
It's just
more.
like, well, I'm getting the experience for it. Not only am I getting the experience for it, I'm getting leadership experience for it. So why not fucking study a little bit more and get paid a little bit more for it? Because I can make some decent money, I think.
I wouldn't
what
mind
Kyle-
just being a fucking HR.
Yeah, that's what Ling-Ling does. He has a logistics management something whatever gold star degree.
Yay.
But doing audio would be good too. But like, well, how far is audio going to get you? But yeah, it's just like why not study what you already are learning now
Yeah.
and just get certified to get your credentials for it, and you'll get a better pay bump and a better pay grade, and you could probably go work for somebody that actually is has a booming business that needs an HR.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I totally agree with that, and I need to.
Yeah. That I want
Real
to.
life talks.
Yeah, I need to find out when classes start for like open enrollment for this semester. So I'm gonna take off like probably Tuesday and Thursday. Really, that's all I need. Might have to change the times on this. I'll give. But it's all
I'm
mine.
very lenient on when I need to do anything, when and where. Just because my work schedule is just very light.
Yeah.
Even though I have guaranteed hours during the week, but it's just like they're super early mornings, so I get off at like fucking noon, the latest, I think.
Yeah. When do you wake up?
4.
Yeah.
I leave the house by 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to leave the house at like 4:30, so I have to wake up at 3:30.
I usually I do 45 minutes.
I can't.
What do you have to do? I don't know what you do. Like I take
Well-
a shower and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I usually just shower at night, but it's a 30-minute drive.
Oh.
25 to 30-minute drive, depending on traffic.
Well, yeah, you got the drive. Like my drive's like right there.
Yeah, that's why I get up early enough to be able to get up, get ready, and if I have time, I'll make myself coffee. I have to give myself time to poop.
Yeah. I hate
know.
when like
Just give myself time to be able to wake up in the morning.
I've been late because I was like, all right, out the door. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, but you gotta have that morning poop, and
Did
if
you
you
ever
don't
try
have
to,
that
like-
morning poop, you're just uncomfortable for the rest of the day.
Hey, hang on, hold on. Can you unload these hands? Hold it. Hey, can we have a 20-minute discussion about?
Sorry,
Do you mind? And then the whole time it's like,
Yeah,
and you're just like,
that was me today.
Oh.
That was me today because I couldn't go. Like, didn't feel like I had to go this morning, and then at work, I just was like rumble, like oh god, and just crop dusting all day, trying not to poop myself.
I have like Pepto in my drawer, but
I've been eating really shitty for like the past 3 days, so that probably explains why I haven't been able to like have a proper poop.
my bane is
Tell
hot
me
sauce.
about your health.
Like I just dump in like shit tons of hot sauce on everything. I'm like, ooh, yeah. And the next day I'm like,
good.
ooh, no.
It's so good, and you regret it later on. And like, fuck, but it was worth it.
Dude, I've been putting hot sauce on fucking everything. People walk into the break room and sit there eating like cottage cheese and sprinkling hot sauce on it.
Cottage what?
And they're like, what the fuck is that?
Okay,
I'm like,
that's weird.
That's delicious.
Yeah, no, cottage cheese and hot sauce is just kind of.
Have you ever had it?
I don't like cottage cheese.
Fuck. Okay, well, never.
That's why it's like, even if I did, but hot sauce and cottage, like,
Okay, well,
Weird.
listen. I like hot sauce.
me too.
I like cottage cheese.
I don't.
Do you like cheese?
Yes, but I
Do you like hot
I'm not
sauce?
supposed to be eating it.
And I'm like, well, shit, just put the two together. I don't know where shit like this.
Oh, I mean, that's like.
Hot sauce and cheese? Oh, fuck yeah. Or like cottage cheese, where it's just like it's
So
a
like
different
quesadillas, and what I do is like, I'd get like a blob of sour cream, and then get my tapatio, and just put a shit to the tapatio on top of the sour cream, and mix it all up.
We're
and
at
then
a
just like,
Tapatio.
scoop up the tapatio sour cream with the quesadilla, and just.
Don't you love when you like when you miss all the sour cream from your burrito and then you get it all at the very last bite and you're like, oh, there you were.
Yeah. You say that to Ling-Ling, he'll cringe and throw up in his mouth because he hates sour cream.
No.
And anytime he goes to Taco Bell, he'll tell them no sour cream. They still give him sour cream. He's like, how fucking hard is this to not put sour cream completely?
I never change my order.
I always pick on him about that.
Like I don't know why. I never change I think I know why. Like, it's because
you worked in the restaurant business.
No, that's not it.
That's my thing. It's like I don't like changing it just because I've been there.
Yeah, I mean that. Like me, like I mean maybe kind of it's part of the restaurant thing, but like when we were little, my stepmom would always order like, you know, this, with no this, extra this, none of this. That's what I want. And then if anything like slightly was wrong, or like you know how you have two things that are close and like a little flake of onion gets on there, like the little tiny chips of onion, like makes it on something that like they were like no onions. Fucking open. Go up to the counter and be that guy.
I hate those.
And
people.
then like
I hate those people.
And I just was like,
I know the pain. I know.
Like while you're a kid and you're just like,
God damn it, Mom! Stop embarrassing me.
And like, yeah, then so maybe that's what it is. It's like if I look at it, I'm like, you know, I'm like no pickles, and there's just like it's a sandwich.
No pickles? Are you fucking insane?
This is like an example. Like, can you not put pickles on there? And it's not. And like I get my hamburger back, and there's no beef. It's just a giant pickle. Oh, okay. Like you know, it's not a big deal to me. I don't care.
Like, where were we? Who was I with? With Ling-Ling. We went to McDonald's and, you know, they completely fucked up his Big Mac. There was like no cheese or no sauce or nothing. It was just, and it wasn't even a Big Mac. They didn't even put the middle bread in the middle. It was just all.
Just a regular Mac?
Yeah, it was a regular Mac. And he was just like, what the fuck? Like, come on, this is retarded. It's not as bad as the time that Kat and I went to McDonald's one night. And it was really late at night. You know, late night munchies. And we went up to McDonald's and, you know, we got our usual hot and spicy, extra mayo, whatnot.
Yeah. I need to start adding that extra mayo, dude. Huh? I need to start adding that extra mayo.
Do you not do it?
No, no.
Do it.
I did
it makes a difference.
No, I did it today. Like I put it on my 2, and I was just like,
it makes a difference.
Because it's like I was saying, it was that sour cream pocket, or the very end, and you're just like, where's my shit?
Yeah,
like, no, it was like,
difference.
My mayo's everywhere. Every bite. And they're like, sir, why are you?
It looks like you got cum all over your face, but it's really it's mayonnaise in your
but they would think it's cum because I've been jacking off the whole time.
So, you know, we get back to the house and, you know, she's eating, she takes a bite. She's like, this is kind of weird. And she opens up her fucking hot and spicy and there's fucking carrots from like the salad that made it like it made it onto the lettuce, but it was like carrots from the salad that they make on her fucking sandwich.
So like the carrots are next to the salad. I get that. And maybe it's sprinkled over.
Yeah. So, but there was like this string of carrots and she's like, what the fuck? This is the weirdest fucking thing ever. And that was just like I've never seen that's ever happened ever since then, but you know,
but I wouldn't turn the car around, go back through the drive-through.
Carrots! I don't want my eyes to be good.
And then like not cuss at the person, but make them feel like a big piece of shit. Hi, I came through with this, and you put this on this. I don't know why. I don't know why you did that.
I mean, I specifically asked for you not to do that. Yeah, and you did it anyways. Like,
can I talk to someone else, please? Because I don't think you know what you're doing. Like,
yeah, I hate people that do that. I actually get that at work now. You know, like this, you know, I know you picked up the box wrong. I don't want you. I want somebody else. No, but you know, if you try to help the person, she's like, I don't want you. I want to talk to him instead. You don't know what. Like, no. I was like, okay. Like he's gonna tell you the same fucking thing, but okay. Like, what difference does it fucking make?
Every time like they do that, just be like, all right, just like run away or something.
Jog on. I actually watched Hot Buzz the other day, and I was just like, I had it with the subtitles on, and like there's just these different words that I never realize that they fucking said. Like,
I'm just thinking all the funny shit. He's got a big bushy beard.
The great big bushy beard. Alamont Rusk's farm. All right. So one of the things was, Nicholas Engel was sitting at the park bench at the little carnival fair. And I thought that one of the Andes was like, comes in and just says, "Roar!" But he actually says shark. He's like, "Shark!" And it scares him. It's like, shark? What the fuck? Shark? Really? And the entire time when Danny shows Nicholas his movie collection, I always thought he said by the power of Great Scott, but it's
Grayskull.
by the power of Grayskull. I was like, instant hard on. I was like, holy shit! I never fucking realized that. I don't know, it's just like one of my favorite movies. So it's like I'm finding these different fucking things that they say in it. It's just like,
So why's he got his hat down? Because he's fuck ugly.
because he's fuck ugly.
My favorite things are like the weird stupid jokes where it's like he talks to one guy, "You're sleeping with him? Why?" He's like, "I'm Tom." Hello.
It's like, by the way, the window was broken from the inside. One of the things that I noticed watching the movie the other day was everybody that was in the NWA, the Neighborhood Watch Alliance, all of their last names have something to do with murder. So you have Dr. Sawbones,
Skinner.
Mr. Skinner. Then you have the priest, which is what was his last name? It was like priest,
Sorry.
like body something, like body mangler or something like that. All of their last names
Are just murder things?
yeah, their last names have to associate with murdering somebody.
Dude, Hot Fuzz is really, it's
Mr. Skinner to the manager's office.
Mr. Skinner. That movie it's different than Shaun of the Dead,
boy.
but it's good. It's so good as
I
it.
think somebody needs to go home. Oh, I'm not that drunk, sir. Not you, him. I ain't quite that movie all the fucking time. It's just too fucking good.
Dude, that one is so I think I honestly, now that I'm thinking about it,
dude, that movie's almost 10 years old. You know
I
that?
might like that better than Sean.
That movie's almost 10 years old. Yeah. It came out in 2008, I think.
Damn.
And, what is he? Got a brain freeze? No, I got brain wave.
Where he's weirdly serious.
Sorry, that was whenever Danny takes a bite into the ice cream when he gets a brain freeze.
Oh.
Do you want anything from the shop? No. Where are you going? Personal errand. Leslie Tillage tripped and fell on her shears. That is not what fucking happened. Thank you, Danny. Swear box. Sorry, quoting movies is probably one of my favorite things to do.
Oh god! I'm just thinking when they do the shitty acting. Or they kiss each other. When he's kissing her, and he sits up and
Bang! Poison? I kissed thy lips. Or whenever he lays down, he actually he adjusts himself to get comfortable.
He pops his she goes to pull away, and then he pops his neck up, and she's like, "Oh." Shit, an annoying
Awful laugh. Awful.
hag. 3 down.
I beg your pardon? 3-letter word across. No, what is this?